minutes since I've been in front of this camera and in this living room, but I'm here with some of my closest homies in this wrestling space, and we wanted to talk about 2026 today. First and foremost, I'm Day from RAD Wrestling. Y'all know us. Yo, I've been a big fan of wrestling, man, my whole life. Shit, since I came out the womb. Grandma was playing it. That's why we call it RAD Wrestling, man. That's how you know what's going on. Yes, I took my little break, but I'm back. And hey, let me introduce you to my homies. To the right of me, my boy Josh, Dropkick Discussions. He'll tell you a little bit about himself and shortly. To the left of me, I got my boy Manny. Manny always puts you on. And then we also have my homie down here to the left, one of my good friends and homies. Shit, damn near like a decade now. My boy Yosef is out here. So, fellas, what's up, man? First and foremost, raising my glass. Cheers to y'all.
Cheers.
Yo, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And let's get to talking. So, first and foremost, I want you guys to kind of briefly introduce like yourself from your wrestling past and how long of a fan you've been of wrestling. So, let's start off with you, Josh.
All right. Well, I started. I think every fan is different, man. I can't remember when I actually started, but I'm just gonna say like 1999. I don't remember what match I started with, but my one memory is Judgment Day 2000 when Undertaker came out on the bike for the first time, and yeah, that popped me hard. So I've been watching wrestling for, like Day said, damn near my whole life, you know. I don't know.
Talk about it.
I don't know who turned wrestling on. It was probably me as a kid, you know, flashing through the channels and stuff. But man, thank God I did, because I mean, I'm growing my content page, and this is really the only thing I'm pretty much passionate about. So, yeah.
All right, yo, Manny, talk to the people.
Yeah, man. Feel me? I'm the one that put you on. That's me. Manny PYL, stop playing. You feel me now, man? But been a wrestling fan, yeah, all my life. I think my dad told me that was the only thing that gave me to shut up, to be honest. I remember I almost passed away like a couple years ago. And then like after that, I was like, no, I gotta keep doing what I love. I gotta start doing what I love. So, you know, I just started doing a lot. I've been putting you guys on. I've been interviewing wrestlers. I've been doing a lot, man. So I met my boy Rad, my son Day. So it's been really cool, and you know, just all the glory, feel me, to the Most High, to making this happen. Feel me? So, there's a lot of good people in this room right now. So yeah, man. For real.
And Yosef, talk to them, man.
What's up? My name is Yosef. A lot of people call me YL. I actually do remember when I started watching wrestling, fellas. So I'm the oldest of the group here. One of my best friends, Biggs, his grandmother used to watch wrestling all the time, so similar thing. That's how we started watching. That was on the background. The first time I got to watch it on my own was at home, and it was when Hogan beat the Iron Sheik to win the championship. And I remembered it because I wanted the Iron Sheik to win. So I realized at a young age that I like the heels more than the faces.
You was a young jabroni.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. So that's how I started watching wrestling. I was upset that Hulk Hogan beat the Iron Sheik.
Man, it's not a real American.
I hear that, man. Well, welcome everybody. So before we get to 2026, I think we need to talk about 2025.
Sheesh.
So,
How much time you got?
man, listen, we're gonna keep it as brief as we possibly can. But my question is for you guys, right? How do you feel about the landscape of wrestling after 2025? So whoever wants to start.
You guys know.
I mean, to be honest, the landscape has changed tremendously. There's a lot of back and forths happening with a lot of people in different companies now, and people we never thought would go to other companies. Like, for instance, bro, first one. There was like a lot of rumors that popped up in my head. First one was Jericho leaving AEW. So that's like, it's like, what's going on? Where are you going? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's weird to me, but also there's just been a lot of like great matches, a lot of great promos, a lot of releases. There's just been a lot that happened in 2025. So, man, I don't know really where I want to start at, but it's just been a lot of stuff that's been going on.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. How do you guys feel about the landscape of wrestling coming into this year? Like, what happened last year that?
I think last year solidified for me that women run wrestling now. So I'm really interested moving forward to see what their opportunities are. Like, Dede and I were talking in the past about Wrestlemania, for example, right? It's usually 14 matches, right? 13, maybe 15.
And that was only like one night before.
But, yeah, now that it's 2 nights, but it would be the men would get 10 matches and the women would get 4, right? You go back and look at it, it's consistent.
Yeah.
We're like, especially in WWE, like, they won wrestling. Their matches are better, their storylines are better, they're far more consistent. They need more than 4 matches at WrestleMania. Because some of these other storylines that they put together, I don't know if the overall wrestling fan finds them as interesting as maybe they did in the past. Does it make sense? Like you guys are talking about the rumors, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody wants Cody Roman 3, for example. Like if that's what they planned. I think the fans will watch it because we're wrestling fans, but they're not going to be like, yo, I can't wait till, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be different.
Not treating it like a first time ever thing.
Exactly.
So for me, and I'll be honest, the only thing I watch is WWE. But going into 2026, I'm definitely gonna, watch more TNA, watch more AEW. So I can only speak on WWE's part, but just understanding wrestling as a whole, just like Manny said, there's a lot of back and forth, lots of releases, yeah, I'm just here to see what's gonna happen in 2026 and take in a lot more wrestling than just WWE. So
I'm not gonna lie though, TNA has been doing its best work in so long. Like I like what TNA has been doing. I like the momentum they've been gaining. Same thing with AEW. 2019 is actually when I watched the first show and all that stuff. They kind of like slowed down a little bit. And I tried to keep up or whatever, but now I think they're finding their groove once again, right? Because they got more big names, people that just signed. So Tony Khan is spending that money, that Jaguars money. You know what I mean? Also TNA, man, they've been doing their thing. I went to Slammiversary. That was a cool experience. Getting to see AJ Styles come back for the first time in like a decade to TNA or something like that. It's like that was very cool. So plus everything culminating tonight, man.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I like how you guys brought up the TNA thing, the women's wrestling stuff. To me, it's interesting, right? Like seeing the bigger promotions start to work with these smaller promotions make me realize it's always gonna happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh wow, like to see that happening this past year, more in the forefront. Yes, it's been happening with AEW and ROH, but like specifically with the big dog, WWE, seeing them get AAA, seeing them work with TNA, it's like,
that's
damn, what took them so long?
That's a big one for me.
So to me, when I think about the landscape going into 2026 now, we're here already. Obviously, it's the new year, whatever. But it shows that not only is anything possible, but that WWE is really paying attention to all these other things that are happening. Yes, they always been doing it, but you could see it more in front of our eyes this time. It's like, oh shoot, let's collide with these other brands now because AEW is really rising. Yeah, views isn't as big as it was when it was at its forefront, but I think it's starting to bubble again. It never really died down, I'm saying, but it's like, I feel like that's just AEW. But I think they're back bubbling a little bit again. So WWE's like, yo, let's, they're trying to put the nail in the coffin kind of thing. But competition brings,
controversy.
Exactly. And also it makes you want to be better. So let's see what that means for both promotions going into this year, because now we see 2 new champions. MJF just won the AEW World Championship, and Drew McIntyre just won the big title, WWE Championship. So seems like both companies are like, okay, let's go with massive hills to lead this new year. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see what this year is about. Now, in terms of the woman, oh man, I feel like I'm always, when I turn the channel, I'm like, yeah, I hope the women are wrestling now. Because it's like, damn, they're killing it in both promotions. Like, I love me some EO Sky. I rock with my girl JC Jane in NXT.
Say that NXT matches even be good.
I like me some Miss Parker, Miss
I was
Parker.
about to say, they about to rub with her now.
You know, like.
But you don't leave out the glamour.
You can't leave out the glamour.
Blake Monroe.
Shout out to her. I love me some Toni Storm.
Darling. Come on now.
Samina Shirakawa. Like, yo, let's go. Like, there's some people out
Marina
here.
Shafir been doing her thing.
She's doing her thing, too.
She's doing her thing.
She's doing her thing.
Put me in the mother's
That's what I'm saying. So, this women's division is amazing, and there's so many titles to be spread around them. They getting more time to showcase what they gotta do. Becky Lynch is holding the mid-card title like it's the world title.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
the way how
so,
the Mays carry that IC title for the
yo,
Becky's doing that with
finally
the
doing what she should have been doing for a long
Yeah.
time. I'm glad she's actually showing that she can do that. Because they used to talk about Charlotte like she don't do that, but how many people she put on?
And how many of their best
Look at
matches
Rhea Ripley.
ever were versus Charlotte.
Yeah.
Go back and look at it.
Rhea Ripley.
That's
Yeah.
matches against her.
Yeah,
Prime example.
Yeah, you can say Rhea Ripley is arguably the best right now, but I mean, the things that Becky Lynch is doing with tweeting and voicing her displeasure about corrupt car and all this stuff, like this is the best version of Becky ever,
Yes,
and
absolutely.
it's just wildly entertaining. So
this leads me into my next question, fellas. It's a two-part question. So, who was some of the best wrestlers of last year, right? One. And then two, going into this year, who has like the most steam? Who you looking out for? Who you checking for? You know what I mean? I know we named some wrestlers already, but I just wanted to really throw the question out there and like really see where your heads is at.
I think for me it's Gunther.
Okay.
Obviously he lost to Jey Uso at WrestleMania, and although I didn't totally want that for Gunther because Gunther is just this mammoth of a guy and wrestler. Losing to Jey Uso was just not on my bingo card at all. But they sort of repackaged him. They gave him his old theme back to Walter or Gunther. And yeah, I think with his dominant streak since he's come back, I think again he's gonna go on a crazy run. So,
Okay.
Say Gunther.
Good choice. Good choice.
See, we opposites on that part.
Who y'all got?
I wanted Jay to beat Gunther, and I think Gunther was kind of stale as he was in the repackaging of and giving him his music back, and now that's the Gunther that I wanted to see anyway. So I think it all worked out perfectly, actually, if that makes sense. Because I don't think they would have did that if he would have won at WrestleMania last year.
Who's your guys' wrestlers or wrestler?
Well, you were keeping that theme, right? Like you said, with JC Jane, right? And we giving the women they do because it's long overdue. I'm starting right there because NXT, the women matches be good. And they're supposed to be London.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to see what JC Jane does when she gets called up. And she should take Fallon Henley with her because she can really wrestle.
Yeah.
And she's playing the sidekick role because they asked her to. She got more talent than that. You know what I mean? Like, Tatum Paxley finally gonna get called up.
Yeah.
She can wrestle as well. And her character kind of could fit in with like Alexa Bliss and them and or even the Wyatt Six.
Yeah.
Like she could kind of fit with all of that. You know what I mean? I want to see what Roxanne Perez and Lyra gonna do. Are the younger people gonna take that
Now
next
they got
step?
a year under their belt on the main roster. So
Because the thing about the women's division that I do like the most is that they seem to take care of each other. They let each other get pushes and shine in certain matches. It's a lot more mixed in. There's a lot of women we can see her name and be like, oh, you could do something, or she could do something. And even the ones that ain't like Alba Fire, but she was their NXT, UK champion. So we know she could do more. She's playing the role they asked her to for now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's as fluid as that with the men. Some of the dudes be like, all right, I can't wait till this is over. You know what I mean? Like, you going to do your dishes while that match is on, you'll come back later. You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that.
I'm not gonna lie. You said I was fired. That triggered me, bro. Because like I remember watching her as Kaylee Ray, killing it, man. And it's like to see where she at now. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all could do way. It reminds me of like Vince being in charge right now.
Yeah.
Like but honestly, I'll give you one women's and I'll give you one men. For women, who's killing it right now, I do think Roxanne Perez is literally a prodigy. She's gonna be like
she's the truth.
You feel me? She's going main event WrestleMania for sure.
I knew she was the one. Like,
yeah.
Once I saw in NXT, she was one of the first. Like when I really started paying attention to NXT, I was like, yo, who that?
Mm-hmm.
And they told me her age, and I said, wait, what?
Yes, bro.
She was like 20 or 19 or something. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what?
And I started.
And she's this good already?
Yes.
And to your point, I saw her debut in the Rumble match.
Yeah.
And I was barely watching the Rumble match, and I was like, Roxanne, like she's that good, man.
Yeah.
Already.
That was probably one of the best debuts ever.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted her to win that.
Like outside of a
she was on that thing.
Minus from PLA, that performance was amazing. So she's
Yeah.
What you got
for the guys?
The guys, I'm not gonna lie, Mike Santana.
Okay, it's a good choice.
Mike Santana. He come on, like I mean, obviously you know the story of him. You know his daughter saving his life. That he won the TNA title, and that I almost cried, bro. I think I did. It was like a heartfelt moment, man. And like after that, and how they made him lose it, it's like, come on, bro. But other than that, he's been running House of Glory, right? He's running the Indies, he's running TNA. The standard. You feel me? I really do believe Mike Santana is really bound for glory. No pun intended.
Okay.
So
I like that. For me, it's definitely gonna be Mr. Bouncy, Javon Evans.
yeah.
I mean, he ain't come to my shows Friday Night Blackdown, but he came. He went to Raw, and since he's been on Raw, he's been delivering. Great matches, nice segments in the back, and they keep letting him keep his character. That's what I like. I like how they letting the young OG be the young OG. You feel me? So that's one.
He look like he could be your little brother too.
Who, me?
Every time I see him, I'm like, yo, they go date their brother.
I mean, I also want to shout out somebody though. Like, I feel like they're getting enough love. Old Ego Ethan Page.
Yo.
Oh, shout him out.
He one of the best wrestlers in the world.
I'm telling you. Like, him and Ricky Saints right there to me.
Yeah.
Right? In the sense of, like, I love the fact that WWE took them from obscurity, I guess, brought them in, and look how they changed them. Look how they're now viewed.
Right.
Ethan Page, I've always loved Ethan Page because of his promo work. Not even his wrestling ability, his promo work. He makes me feel like, like, I'll be getting tired of him when he's talking, when he's screaming, all that stuff, but he knows how to work a crowd. Right? They brought him into NXT. And I think I remember him telling some story about, because he's wearing the glasses or whatever, and somebody told him, like, oh, you should, like, do that on TV. That just makes you more of a prick, or whatever the case. So, it works for him, right? Him, as soon as he got in, the way how he won the NXT championship was kind of different. Right. Like, he got hit with a trick shot, fell into the cover, and he won the belt. Yeah. And people was like, man, that's a fluke. Nah, look what he did with it, bro. Look what he did with that run. So Ethan Page, bro.
Good choice,
you ever watch this, bro? Kill him with a smile.
Can I ask you a question? That's a great point. Has anybody in WWE on the men's side had better matches than him overall in 2025?
Than Ethan Page?
Talking about just their matches in 2025, who they beat with in 2025. Everybody that Ethan Page fought, that was a good match. Like he put on good match after good match after good match after good match. Yeah. All his rivalry was interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Javon, yeah.
Even when he won the title from AAA, like that was interesting. That match was really good.
Yeah.
He put that dude on the map. You know what I mean? It was like, you're right. Like he been doing his thing.
I like that. I like the choices you guys made.
I want to see how Trick and Oba do on the big roster.
I like how they already started. Trick.
Yeah, telling you. Trick Willie.
Look at him. Like, Randy should go for 18.
Yeah. Like,
I know John Cena won 17, and he deserves it because, I mean, he pretty much got the whole entire shine with the Ruthless of the Aggression era and everything. And I love John Cena, but Randy's been here full time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's never taken a break.
Rolling coaster.
I mean, he's done a movie
out here skipping the GOAT's match. Right?
But yeah.
So speaking of moments of last year, what's some of your favorite moments? Throw them out there. A few favorite moments you had of last year.
Off rip, and seeing where things went after that kind of drowns it a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But just for WoW purposes, I'm gonna say Cena turning heel.
Mm-hmm.
I remember exactly where I was when that happened.
Last time you can say, like, you remember that moment? Like,
I was out of the damn country in Costa Rica. Two of my friends don't even watch wrestling. I'm literally sitting down. I'm like, yo, we gotta watch this match Elimination Chamber on before we go out. We put it on. We all chilling. They watching it. Like, they laughing because, oh shit, they haven't watched it in years, right? Yo, they see John Cena turn heel and everybody's mouth like went like pause. But anyways, yo, that happened, right? And everyone was like, yo, what?
Yeah.
Like, next thing you know, ESPN,
Yes.
Bleacher Report,
Yes.
X, Instagram.
Yeah, like
Everybody, your mama, your sister, your uncle, your brother,
all
your
these
cousin,
random,
everyone was posting about it.
Yeah, all these random IG pages like, oh, John Cena turned like, oh, John Cena's pop culture. Like it starts and ends with him.
In pop culture.
That was a major moment. Yeah, that was a
Turning
moment.
heel is definitely one. For me, it was Jay winning the Royal Rumble. I never thought.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Stunned. I was like,
that was also a wild fact.
I was like, I couldn't believe it. It's like when your boy won. I'm like, am I asleep? Like, am I tripping? I must be dreaming. Like this is not what happened. Like, this dude won the Royal Rumble. Lash Legend's performance in War Games.
Okay.
You talk about brand new to the roster.
Yeah.
She definitely belonged. You were like, yo, she might, you know.
People already started.
You might be like,
people already started
she's
talking.
the favorite.
They already started talking about Lash versus Jade. They're like, yo, when we get in that.
Word?
Yeah. As soon as that match happened, I remember reading on Twitter like, yo, we need to set up Lash versus Jade. People already tweeting about it. I'm like, yo, okay.
Who's baddie?
Yeah. Get it out there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. My favorite moment. I might give it two real quick. I'm gonna say NXT and TNA. The way how that whole thing, because I'm like you said, bro, like you said in the beginning, bro, like that bin was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Bin, but the fact that it happened is like, yo, you feel me? Like this, oh my god. So
Major.
You feel
Major.
me? That's fun. The other moment, undoubtedly, Obafemi's entrance at Saturday Night's Main Event.
Okay.
Against Cody Rhodes, bro.
Okay.
The aura.
Okay.
The aura that I felt in my veins, in my blood, pause. I ain't gonna lie, Obafemi, bro. Because I didn't even think nobody. I'm not gonna say they didn't know him, but I didn't think those loud chants of every time they who. Like, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So it didn't happen much in the events era. It happened with some guys, but it didn't happen as often.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is the era where everybody's singing everybody's entrance music now and like participating in their theme in the theme
Thanks to the UK.
Yeah. But Obafemi's entrance at Saturday Night's, I feel like that was a star-making entrance.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, for me, Jey Uso winning the Rumble, that's up there. That's definitely top 3. The other two I got MJF winning the title. I know it's late in the year, but him winning the titles cemented where AEW's trying to go for the next year. The next year. Because he hasn't had the title for a minute, right?
Is that part of the past year, though, or is that part of the new year?
Well, it did happen the weekend before the last year.
Yeah.
I mean, the weekend before the year started, so it's still technically last year, but it does count to go into this year because his first appearance with the title was this year.
Okay.
So I don't know if that really counts. He's right. I kind of agree with that. But my next one will be probably Seth Rollins cashing in.
Bro,
that cash in was crazy.
That was
and I was there. So that was even
there.
I was there and I was also by the rim.
I was there.
So I got the video and WWE reposted my video in their entrance of Raw the next night and was like, yo, you know, because they was posting all the people going crazy and my video was on there because I said, oh shit, the RAD logo's on there.
I was there too, but I was
That's tough.
in the 200 section.
But that shit was crazy. No matter what, everybody was wild.
Let me ask you then. Let me ask you, being there, seeing him throw the crutches down, how did that make you feel? What was your initial reaction?
When he put the crutches down, I literally just
said. Everyone was like, "Oh, he's out." Like, they thought they were setting it up for like later, right? Yeah. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna get pumped Seth at Mania next year because it's like he's hurt, right?"
He's leaving.
Dude stops and I literally looked at him and I said, "He's about to drop the crutches." Goes like this, turns around, And then he's like, yo, give me that damn briefcase.
boy.
And then he jets to the ring. I'm like,
So would you say that cash-in tops his Mania cash-in?
Nah. Only because I was there, though. It was crazy.
Okay.
But I don't think it was better than that cash-in.
Really?
That cash-in is still probably...
Because that was the first time something of that magnitude happened.
Yeah.
And that was the moment that solidified him as a superstar.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't a star. Like, we paying him the max dollars.
Okay.
Like,
And he
signed
literally
contract.
being the two
He about to be
stars.
I can say that's probably the best cash in ever.
Yeah.
Like,
31?
I'm biased.
I mean, I was going to say Dolph.
Well, Dolph,
Dolph
yeah,
was dope.
that's the
Dolph
sneaky
was
one.
crazy.
Dolph was crazy.
But Edge created it. So
Edge's one is
cashed in
crazy,
the first
too.
one
Yeah.
sentimentally.
Yeah. That one sentimentally is up there for me.
Sentimentally number one.
Because I'm also
He did it.
an Edge head.
Okay.
And he did it to see.
But listen, you can put it either order. You know, 1, 2, or 3. Like Edge
They're up
1,
there.
Seth 1. You know,
Yeah.
Dolph 1. Like
They're all up there.
But Edge cashing in on Taker as well. I remember that.
Yeah, that one was wild.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Taker was beaten down, bloody.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thought he was going to sit up there.
ain't happening. Not today, pal.
I'm good.
And they all you see is just beams after that.
All right, man. So the year is 2026.
Yes, sir.
And you are a booker of a company.
Okay.
Which company would you choose? A. Why? And who would be on that roster?
Okay.
Like your champions, your everyday roster, etc.
Mm.
You don't have to give me 25 people, but shout out who you would want on that roster, who you want to be a champ. At least your men's, women's, and your women's champ type shit.
TNA.
Okay? TNA.
Why? Sentimental to me. I remember I was like probably 6 years old, bro. And I was like just skimming through the channel. It was time for me to go to sleep. Skimming through the channels. I see Christian Cage. Like, what? This is not WWE. What is this? Why is he? And I'm hearing, it's Christian Cage. Don West, God rest his soul. I'm like, now I'm hooked. Because I'm like, what is he? Aren't you in WWE? What's going on? You know what I mean? So it was so cool. And Kurt Angle came and all this other stuff. And I started knowing who Sting was. So it was so much going on. I was like, yo, what is this, bro? Is Vince behind this? No? Okay, cool. I'm watching this. But who will be my first? I'm not gonna lie. Kyle Fletcher.
Ooh.
Mm.
Kyle Fletcher, bro.
I like that one.
Proto star. Kyle
That's
Fletcher.
my guy right now.
I'm not gonna lie. He's really like.
That's
Like,
my guy right
he's
now.
really-
I'm telling you, that's
He's in
my
his
guy.
20s still, right?
Yes.
He's like 25,
Yeah.
26.
Bro, Kyle
my guy.
Fletcher is really. I ain't gonna lie. I could see him in the E. I could see him in the E.
We'll see.
I could see him in the
He
E.
got to get his run in the AEW first.
Yeah,
Let
he's
him get
gonna be
his
world champion.
Yeah. I think he's going to be
World
world champion this year.
This year.
He's gonna- by the end of this year.
He's gonna be champion.
He'll probably beat Ospreay
As a
for
heel or a face.
heel.
Mm.
Heel. I think he's. I don't know. God, he could be a face though.
He could.
He
He
could be on
could.
some Randy Orton shit.
You feel me? Oh,
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Is he-
He's
No, I'm saying like
No,
Young
yeah,
won
yeah.
the title,
Yeah.
and because Randy when he won the title was face.
24, yeah.
Well, no, he wasn't face.
No, he was Evolution.
He wasn't face, but he
Yeah.
kind of had to turn face.
Yeah. He
Because like the fans
Yeah.
cheered him.
Yeah, because they was holding them up.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
truck
yeah.
because They was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's cool. You don't got anybody else you would put in your roster? Like, name a couple other people.
For women's, Jada Parker.
Okay. Miss Parker. Is she your champ right now?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I like that.
I'm not gonna lie, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm not.
Yo, she came out there last week. Everybody was like,
Miss Parker. It was good.
yo.
And I like, and there's reports that they about to push her heavy.
Good. She deserves it, man. I mean, she's been there for what, 3 years now?
Yeah.
She's been
But
around.
not only is she a crowd favorite, but she
Haven't got no gold yet.
Yeah.
Strap her
But here's
up.
the thing though. You know who didn't get no gold?
Ooh,
Javon Evans.
you right.
That's crazy to me though. That's
Javon was just, you just
He didn't
knew.
need it.
He didn't need it.
He didn't need it.
He 21 and he on.
They saw what he did in AAA, and when he
They was
came
like,
around
what?
that
Yeah.
one match, he was like, yeah, you know what?
Mm-hmm. Back him up.
Because you know who was supposed to get that spot? Probably in reality. I'm just saying it's like as we watching it as fans, like no insider information. But I would think Tony D'Angelo was supposed to get that spot because remember he was gone for a minute, and then all of a sudden he was back in NXT, and Javon Evans was the one that got the call.
Y'all rocking with Tony D? Y'all rocking with him?
Not really, and I
No.
think people wasn't. I think that's why. I think they made the switch. I think Tony D was supposed to go up, and they was like, "Hold on,
Mm-hmm.
just take some time."
I think
with
he's
family."
going through a character
You know,
change
come back
now,
over
though.
here.
So hopefully this helps him. Because I'm not against what he's doing. Like, I actually like the mob character.
The dog.
But he's just been there for mad long.
He's
He's
just
been there.
yeah.
How's that going to translate to the main roster? Unless he really had Hitman and like, yo, it was just like they could have did the character a little better. I think.
See, Kyle Fletcher could be one of those guys.
What?
In a universal universe,
Okay.
Kyle Fletcher could be with Tony DeAndre if he could put some guys in a certain certain
Like
company like a new evolution almost or something.
Oh, like a stable.
Yeah.
It could be like
Kyle Fletcher, Tony
when
D.
back in the day with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes and DiBiase's son.
Oh, Legacy.
Something like that.
Right.
Yeah,
Legacy.
like a younger.
Like Kyle Fletcher would be like the best evolution member.
If I was putting Kyle Fletcher
in modern evolution day.
If I was putting Kyle Fletcher in a group, his stablemates, Dom Mysterio. Come on now.
Okay.
Dom Mysterio and Kyle Fletcher? Come on.
Okay.
That's a beast. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That is nice.
I feel like MJF would be the head of that stable though. That would be a crazy stable. Imagine MJF, Dom, Kyle Fletcher. Tell me that's not
the most hated
those three
stable.
already.
The most hated.
You feel me?
They talking the
Those
most
three
trash.
already? You feel me? And a heel Will Ospreay. Bruv. On another level. Ospreay is a heel? It's crazy. No lie. Ospreay is a heel? Crazy. That's crazy, bro.
What y'all got? Who wanna go?
Okay. So I'm gonna go WWE.
Okay.
Now, roster aside, I would love for them to bring back the stages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you just, like SmackDown Fist and all that?
Oh yeah. We're bringing it all back. Yeah, it's
no more plain Jane stages.
It's collecting dust in the warehouse. We're bringing all that back.
Mm.
Shoot, my first champion on the male side, or just non-champion. I'm gonna go MJF. I'm gonna go MJF, and
WWE. Interesting.
and then for the woman. Tough. This is tough. I'm gonna go Tony Storm.
Okay.
Go Tony Storm.
And what people would you have on the roster with those guys? Like, name a couple more people you would like to build your roster around. Those are the two, obviously, but now we need to know who else is there. I like what he was talking about with his faction. That's the most hated.
Now, are we counting injuries?
You do whatever you want. This is your universe.
Dead or alive, right?
You plugged it in.
You said dead or alive?
Yeah, it's up to you. However you want to
Okay.
bring people back from the dead. Do what you need to do.
So, I was a huge black and gold fan of NXT.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Keith Lee.
Okay. Damn, what?
Happened.
Is that man, bro?
I'm bringing back the Undisputed Era.
Okay.
For now, the woman, I'm keeping Rhea Ripley because she's amazing.
Rhea versus Tony would be crazy.
Liv Morgan.
Yep.
Liv Morgan?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's on fire right now.
Oh, yeah. Roxanne. And I'm gonna go Blake Monroe. Those are the few people on each side.
Okay. I respect that.
Okay.
What you got over there?
So, if I'm the booker, I'm gonna take this a different angle. I want to learn, so I'm gonna go NXT because
I like that.
I've seen Shawn Michaels reset NXT twice already.
You're not lying.
I don't know if any of these other cats can do that. I'd be complaining about Raw. I don't even really watch Raw anymore. I'll just watch NXT and SmackDown, and I'll just read a recap about Raw. You feel me?
Like lying.
So I'm being real with it. You know what I mean? Like, I will go there because I will be like, yo, Sean, we about to send JC Jane and Fallon up. We're going to send Blake Monroe up. They should all be on the main roster. Anybody else y'all want to take from NXT, Ego, you can even take Ricky Saints if you want to. Put them all on the main roster too because they should all be up there. I want you to reset it the third time. And I want to learn from you because I've seen you do this twice. I know you can do it again. It's the deepest roster ever been. And I will just learn. See how Shawn Michaels is doing it. That's what I would do, fellas.
Amazing.
I love Miss Parker too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miss Parker. So she would definitely be one of the prominent stars featured. I would actually set Soul Nazaria up too.
Okay.
I would sneak.
So you taking the roster that they have already, and you're learning from within, but you're gonna pick and choose. Okay, I got you.
All the rest of the people that should be on it or that we know going next to the main roster, I would be like, no, y'all good. Spread your wings and fly. Especially since both shows is 3 hours now.
Yeah.
they got enough time to get y'all in
Oh,
here.
that's nice.
Write your shows better up there because Sean doing a good job down here. And again, he's done it twice already, so this will be the third time. I want to learn from Shawn Michaels how he do it because I like how he be doing it, and he's proven it more than once.
I like that. Okay. I'm gonna pick a whole different company because I was gonna pick this company anyway, so I'm glad y'all didn't pick this company. I'm picking AEW, man. Like, come on, man. Like, they're just on a great collision course.
Right.
Anyways, yo, I'm sticking with MJF as well, man. I feel like we all are unanimous with decision on the trajectory of that man, and he's just killing it right now. I'm keeping him as the champ. I'm keeping my son Kyle Fletcher. I'm bringing over there. I'm bringing my boy Montez over to AEW. And he's going right in the face of MJF on day one.
On site?
On site.
I
No
like this.
building on nobody else.
This is gonna be
On
serious
site. And
Montez.
he ain't come alone neither.
Oh,
He ain't
I know what you about to say, bro.
Either.
I know what you about to say.
But these dudes ain't a tag team no more. They're gonna be another tag team. So Montez is gonna be the single star.
Okay.
Dawkins is gonna follow along. And then Dawkins is gonna tag up another person who ain't really been doing too much. We're gonna have Dawkins tag up. I'm gonna keep Powerhouse Hobbs on fucking AEW, man. So we're gonna have Dawkins, Hobbs, Montez.
Dawkins and Hobbs.
The Street Foundation.
Ooh.
I like that. And
The
Dawkins
Street
and Hobbs sounds
Foundation.
Ooh.
That's dangerous.
And now for the woman,
Okay.
Mercedes needs some help, man. She's gonna lose all her titles.
Watch.
She's gonna lose all her titles.
Watch.
And she's gonna need motivation to get back up.
I know what he's
And there's only one person that's a good friend of hers.
She need a hug?
And she might need a hug. And Bailey's gonna come and help, but they're gonna wipe out the division. And then it's gonna circulate that. It's gonna big up the division as well. Because they're gonna learn from two of the best to ever do it. And Bailey will be a great addition to that woman's life.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Now,
That's dope.
are you bringing the Bailey name with it, or is she gonna go by a different name?
Pam?
She's going Pam. Miss
Pam?
Martinez.
Okay.
Whatever she wanna do. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna build off of that, and y'all can create your stories from there.
I like that.
But yeah, that's what I'm going with. Oh yeah, we gotta get that TNA on at some point. We're gonna keep talking, but I'm gonna leave this next question for y'all while I try to set up TNA on the screen. Where we at? Okay. What do you want to get out of wrestling this year as a fan?
As a fan.
Talk to the people.
I want more compelling stories. You know what I mean? I want something that's going to make me cry. Pause. You feel me? But I just want something that's going to make me feel like, yo, I really can't believe this happened. I love wrestling. You know what I mean? Like that's what I want, man. And I don't know who has to be a part of that to make that happen. Because it's like, think about the people that's been doing well when it comes to storylines, right? That's the typical Roman Reigns, right? The typical MJFs. Who else can I say?
Just the top tier people.
Yeah, right? But I also want somebody you would never think about, right? That's going to make me feel that way. That's going to bring that like level of like acting, I guess. You know?
Like David said, Montez.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's been stuck in the tag team division for years now. And fans are just wanting him to find his own path.
Yeah.
If you can take time out to blow up Austin Theory, you can take time out to blow up Montez Ford. Like, let's talk about it.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Come on. Like, what are we doing here?
You feel me?
What are we doing?
You feel me?
What are we doing?
I mean, yeah, man. But that's all I want from wrestling right now as a fan. Just top tier storytelling, man. Because I remember I got to speak to Eric Bischoff, and he told me like he's a fan of storytelling, right? And everything that he spoke about, because if you like AEW, you just like the high spots or whatever. There's a place for that, right? But when it comes to actual top tier storytelling, because I think he was referencing. Well, I think I actually put the clip of like Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and their whole contract signing, and the way how that was moving and went to WrestleMania, right? Like I feel like it just makes sense. Like storytelling in wrestling, if there's no storytelling in wrestling, I don't feel it's gonna last as long. And that's kind of how I feel, in a way, about AEW. Like I'm trying to remember what stories is happening right now that I'm really invested in right now in AEW, and I can't. As long as maybe I'm not thinking straight right now, but I just can't remember what's happening. Because I know it's what Death Riders, but I think that's kind of done. I don't know. But yeah.
I'm gonna piggyback off of you, bro. That's what I want. Like I just told you guys, I got stopped watching Raw. I'll just read the recap. Like, there's no need for me to watch it. What I read the recap, I could have figured out on my own anyway. So why do I need to waste 3 hours sitting there? SmackDown been interesting the last couple of weeks. I get it. These folks are trying to get from there to here on NXT, but they put their best foot forward, and at least it's interesting. They do different stuff. I need some better stories. Like you said, make me the fan. I knew that I loved wrestling because to me, it's still the #1 wrestling storyline of all time. When the mega powers collided, Hogan and the Macho Man. That felt real. I'm literally telling my mom, like, yo, mom, no, he right. Hogan be looking at Miss Elizabeth like he wanna. And my mother was like, you never gonna watch this bullshit again. She away from me. Like, you know what I mean? But I was locked in because you're like, no, this is real. You see he threw his own wife down in the locker room? Yo, it was wild. Like, I don't want to see that. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you was locked in. He was like, yo, this is real.
I think they're gonna have it, but it's just probably gonna take time.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I need the stories back because they don't have to always. They focus all their energy on the stories being the main people, like you said, Punk, Roman Reigns. This is the main event story. You got all these people on all these shows, and all this talent, and all these different promotions. Wrestling fans like wrestling, but we like the art of storytelling. We know what we're signing up for. There's too many shows that feel lazy, right? We scheduled to have this 2-hour show, so just throw them out there today. Like, make it make more sense. That's what I was saying.
I want to piggyback off of what you two said, but I'm gonna add to it. And from my own perspective, like I said earlier, I want to see stages. I want to see some more effort, production. Pyro's great, but I want to see more creative stages. I want,
I thought it was 8.
I just want better production and just better storylines for everybody.
So.
We're all in agreement.
But here's the thing, though. If you was to bring back, forget about SmackDown Fest or whatever.
Right.
Are you the type to change every stage for pay-per-views?
I mean, if the setup in the arena calls for it, I mean, you can do something. They can have a nice creative setup, and they don't have to really go all out. Like for WrestlePalooza, I was expecting it to be like
me too.
A bigger stage. But no, we just got the usual small stage, and then we got a glass floor. But no, like I want there to be more creative stuff. Like I don't know who is in charge of production at WWE, but they need to start doing more of that. 'Cause they have the money. They're just
it's laziness. That's
that's
what we all say as fans. Yo, he and I both work together at the Barclays Center and at Madison Square Garden. We met at the U.S. Open in 2017. We've been friends since then. Since day one off the rip. He used to manage the Delta Club. I worked in the Delta Club. So if you're in the Garden, you got the court, and then you got the club that's right there. That's exclusive to the season ticket holders, etc. It's a whole club. They have the pre and post show in there. They would let them do it. You see what I'm saying? Like. And then you can shoot that in there. Now they in a whole full-fledged club at the Garden talking about the show before and after, even having people come back there and sit there.
Hold on, they talking real quick, so I'll ask you the same question.
Desk with 3 chairs. Like, come on, man. You're a $1 billion company. I see. That's exactly what I'm saying. I worked at ESPN for 11 years, bro. They could do better. He's 100% right.
Welcome Brady to the chat. He's out here. Yo, say what up to the people.
Said Brady, like Tom.
I was showing the camera your face. So we were just asking. What was my question? My fault. It was
Would you like to see wrestling in 2026?
Oh, we was talking about what you want to get out of wrestling this year as a fan.
2006.
That's a deep ass question.
Yeah.
Get out of wrestling. You know what I want to get out of wrestling? I want to get the sense that wrestling is listening to us, the fans, and actually value what we want to see. We saw in 2025 Harry Ross rise, and we should be talking about what's going to happen in 2026. We're not. He's left to maybe pick up the 80 torch left by Matt Cardona. The other is still there, but it feels like much of the same, where we only get the pushes. And I'll be honest, guys, I hate Sanders. Yeah, I was with you. I hate Sanders, but I'm really scared for Javon. I don't want to be, and every time anyone talks about him, he loves him. He's the best. He's the future. Yeah, he's 21, and this is why I was saying to you guys when we were talking at the show, I thought he had 2 years left in NXT where he could be the champ. Maybe he could be, kind of like what we saw with Trick, where we actually put the show on his back for a bit, but they're bringing him up. And you see how Femi right now is the way he left, and like we're like, oh man, what's he going to show up? He can take on any champ at any moment. He's already kept strong against Cody. Trick Williams is shoulders rubbing up with Randy Orton. Javon Evans feuding with.
Did you hear what he said?
No, sorry.
Oh, I need you to say this one more time. Not the whole thing, but say what you said about Javon Evans to this guy, because this guy, I need him to hear this real quick.
Yeah, your little brother.
I'm just scared because look at what they do with these guys when they first get brought up. Femi looks like right now he can get brought up, brother.
What up, bro?
Femi's going to get brought up like a main event level right now. He was kept strong against Cody. Trick Williams rubbing shoulders against Randy Orton, talking about how he's not going to wait his turn to win championships. And now Javon Evans, what's he doing? He's with El Grande Americano. He's going to team up with Rey Mysterio and the fellow Luchadors, the fellow Liars. And I love Javon Evans, but I don't love Triple H's mind frame, his booking. And a 21-year-old to Triple H, he can wait. He's got time. We are looking at him like in 2026, IC champion, US champion East. But if you do that in your first year, what's left? Triple H, I don't think has him lined up for 2027 main event. He should.
He doesn't, though.
I don't exactly. I would trust Triple H with it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Javon Evans could be the face of any brand. I maintain that. His future is so fucking bright. We should be talking about it for the next decade. But Triple H, seeing him mess with our toys, it gives me the head. Billy?
To your point, right? Like, if they was going to do the slow burn, which, like you're saying, that's what they're going to do with Javon Evans because of his age, then you should have put him on SmackDown and had him be with Randy. You're going to do the cutters, let me show you how to do them right. Because Randy did good with Riddle, and none of us saw that coming. And we know Randy likes him because he went to NXT to tell Javon Evans he liked him before he wrestled him in NXT. So do that, at least so now it makes sense. Like, oh, okay, he not getting pushed now, but you learn from one of the best. Because Randy just kind of helped put Trick over, right? Because after he beat him up, he said, I kind of like you, though. And then he RKO'd the Miz. And Randy don't give out compliments. You see what I'm saying? So, like, to your point, maybe they should have did that a little differently.
I love that. I love Randy and Javon. That would have been sick. The OG with the OG cutter. And then eventually, Randy's got it. Because we're all waiting for Randy to turn heel on something.
Somebody.
We don't want to come out, but we're waiting for it. And so Randy turning on Javon, we get it.
My fault.
And then at some point, when you call Sol Luca up, have Randy take care of one of the girls also. Because she do the dope cutter too. And now he like, all right, I got the young lady and I got the young dude. Y'all want to do the cutters? Let me take you to the school of RKO. So then he's kind of like molding them, one on each side. I got the young man and the young lady. I'm molding them. By the time I'm leaving and they're ready, don't get hit with it because you're not kicking out.
Yo, we got to see them do a cutter at the same time in a match. Somehow, somewhere.
That would be fire, bro, right? Come on. But again, like he's saying, do you trust Triple H to do that? No.
So this leads me to my next question, fellas. Now we're in 2026, right?
Yes, sir.
What are your predictions of this year? Like, what do you see happening this year? Like, in all of wrestling, in everything. Like, what are some of your crazy predictions? It could be wild, the wildest of the wild, or it could be like, this is probably gonna happen. This is what I think is gonna happen. How do y'all feeling about this year? What do you see happening?
So again, as I said before, I strictly only watch WWE, but I'm going to make it more of an effort to watch everything this year. I'm gonna say like I think Roman's time is almost up.
Okay.
So I think he's gonna go on one last title run. Not as big as the last one he had, but I think he's gonna go on a medium-sized title run in 2026 and into 2027.
Okay.
Well, there's a lot happening. I was mentioning before, like, honestly, I don't know why I'm going to say this, but I feel like WWE's going to buy TNA.
Okay.
Even after TNA signed with, wow.
I feel like WWE's going to buy TNA. Because if it wasn't for WWE, do you see TNA getting that AMC deal?
Oh, right now.
For me?
They have them as a feeder system right now.
Yeah. I mean, but it's WWE at the end of the day. Vince was still in people's ears. That's what we just seen, right? Vince was still booking Mania 39 a little bit.
We all knew that.
I mean, that's crazy. But honestly, I feel like, and I'm trying to think about this right now because it's like, I'm trying to think of like a big jump right now from AEW to WWE or WWE from AEW. Because we've seen it with Andrade like 6 times.
Right.
Right? I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know. I see MJF from WWE by the end of this year.
This year? That's crazy.
Because anything can happen though.
Yeah. We did talk about
like
that.
Hobbs out of nowhere is WWE man.
But I mean, the way Hobbs been getting treated, I always was like,
what's bad though?
Nah, Hobbs should have been.
He should have been TNT champion.
Nah, he could have been a world champion already by this point. You feel me? Like, Swerve is the only guy that could get to the top. Like, well, what happened with Keith Lee? What happened with Hobbs?
Keith Lee.
Like,
Keith Lee's different.
No, I'm saying like these guys never got a shot. Hobbs probably got one title shot this whole time in AEW.
Yeah, wasn't Keith Lee stuck in like a tag or something like that?
He was with Swerve. And look where Swerve went. Where's Keith Lee?
I don't know. I really don't. That's the biggest mystery.
His
Yeah, no, I understand that now, but I'm saying like,
I thought he was good though.
even when he was just bubbling there, like he already had a name,
I think that I heard Josh say that Keith Lee was different. I agree, only because Swerve is your glory was sick.
Yeah, no, it was dope.
Yeah, like I love that tag team. So and I thought they did great work together and could have, and did to an extent have a good feud, but it could have been more if Keith Lee didn't have to leave. That's a little different, but I do agree with you that there's a litany of other black talents that should be Scorpio Sky.
Oh, what the hell was Scorpio Sky? Another person.
Reach for the sky.
He had the TNT title like 3 times. Like, where's he?
Ready for nothing.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
granted, Swerve is the man. He deserves the top spot. But I'm saying there's other options too. But regardless, we're talking about Hobbs right now. Hobbs is somebody specifically I thought could at least been up, at least international champion by now.
I don't even
at least
look at that as like anything. I'm sorry.
There's too many titles. There's too many titles.
The international title. What is
It's too many. It's supposed to be the intercontinental title. For
TNT.
I know that's the real. That's the real.
Yeah.
But it's like, what if
They call it the workhorse championship, which the IC title is the workhorse championship. Like
but what if AEW not with TNT no more? What is it gonna be? If AEW not with TNT no more, what they gonna name it now?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it depends.
TNT is owned by HBO, and HBO is owned by Warner, and Warner is owned by Netflix now. So I just broke it down for y'all. That's another prediction.
Yeah.
AEW and TNT and HBO is gonna be done at some point.
Oh, wow.
Because it's gonna be too much collusion.
BT and MTV, they was like owned by the same people, and they was still saying
They were still doing their thing, so it's not even.
BT and MTV, like MTV, the owners of MTV decided, you know what? Let's make a channel for this audience instead of spec.
Oh yeah, that's Viacom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and AEW has always kind of been the alternative So I do think the bosses will still, or whoever they end up being, would still see an advantage in having like WWE one thing, the AEW be another instead of eventually the same either way. If anything, like I'm trying to be like optimistic in thinking somehow those bosses at the top having that connection might somehow be where we get an MJF Royal Rumble entry without MJF actually having to leave AEW.
I got you.
Dream matches, and I think there's like I'm hoping there's a better chance we get that.
I don't think they'll ever do it.
Well, what about, I got any other predictions, guys?
For this year, I actually agree with. See, I agree with him, but I would like to see some more effort from the men's wrestlers to make sure that the younger guys are gonna get an opportunity. So, perfect example. I think you're right. I think Roman wins the belt at some point this year. Could he win it in WrestleMania and keep it all the way till next WrestleMania? He could, but I think Roman's smart enough to know that that might not be good for business. So he might be like, yo, I get what y'all doing. Or this is what I'm hoping. He'll be like, I get what y'all doing. Let me win the belt at SummerSlam. And then I'll drop it to the next person up and coming at WrestleMania so we can move the company forward. Because if they don't do that, if we're being honest, like you guys are talking about these merges, talking about all the ESPN robbing everybody, paid us money for the pay-per-view now. Like, these cats don't all make their money off of advertising dollars. So they're going to want the biggest names. That's why we still talking about Lesnar and stuff like this. So now we talking about Y2J right before you came on.
He should.
You see what I'm saying? But like, and I don't want that. I don't think any wrestling fan does. But as long as those top tier guys don't start pushing back and be like, yo, how about you tell a different story? Those major companies that are pumping the money into them, they're going to say, no, we want the guys that we know people know because that'll make me more money. And we're going to get the same old stuff we don't want. And that's what my fear is.
And now I'm going to add another prediction. I think Roman wins the title, but I think he's going to drop it to Braun Breaker. So it's going to be like a carry.
World title? Or
passing the torch.
Or does it matter what title it is?
I see I'm going to say world title.
Okay.
I'm going to say world title. He had, Braun Breaker has his,
you think Roman wants that title?
World heavyweight title?
Yeah, you don't think Roman going to be like, nah, give me that WWE title?
Roman is up here, right? Roman is up here. Like, that's probably the greatest wrestling star right now in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the John Cena of today.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to pass it to Braun Breaker.
Okay.
And he's on Raw, so he...
Roman isn't on Raw.
I thought he was on Raw.
He's
on both. Yeah, they said he's coming back to SmackDown. Actually.
Oh, he just does whatever he wants.
That's the Roman Reigns.
So,
he go where he wants.
Yeah,
he like Brock. Brock go where he wants. These dudes ain't on no show.
Well, that makes me even happier that Oba's on Raw, because again, like, if we're hoping for something cool to happen,
and that's my prediction.
Who's to say if we don't get Braun versus Oba at Mania?
And that's my prediction. Oba Femi wins a world title.
It's crazy. I was gonna say
this year or
this year.
Oh, before Mania.
This year he wins a world title.
Oh, and here's my thing about Oba though.
Okay.
The way how he dropped that NXT title, you can't bring him up squashing people right now.
Oh yeah.
Like jobbers, you can't do that.
Nah, he needs to go straight for the throne.
Straight for the throne. I love that. You know why? Because you know who they did that to? Fake Gunther. They gave him the IC title. He ran with that for like a year. I think it was the longest reigning.
Longer than a year. Almost
600 and something.
Yeah, almost 2 years. Almost 2 years.
Yeah, he won King of the Ring. Then he became world champion.
He just went boom, boom. It was like clear.
What other person is there you can say that done that? That his whole career has just been titles.
Yeah.
That's what
That's what I'm saying.
I think
that's why I thought he was going to be on SmackDown.
I don't think that's what they'll do. Because again, go back to the money. Are they going to do that with all that money that's being pumped in?
I don't know. The way things are moving after the Drew thing, it got me switching up about how I think about WWE. Yeah. I'm really thinking they're ready to start swerving again. Only because that Jay Uso shit they started off with last year. It seems like they're trying to do that again this year. Like, oh, okay, now y'all not about to know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So let's give Sammy the Rumble. Let's give Oba the Rumble. Let's give Braun the Rumble. Let's give LA Knight the Rumble. Yeah. Let's not give it to the people we think is gonna win. The Gunthers, the Romans, You know?
Like you said, slow burn, man.
Yeah.
Slow burn for a lot of them.
I don't know. What's your prediction, Brady? What you got?
Let's see. For the entire year, I predict that. Let's see what's the prediction I can make. You know what? My prediction is going to come with a little bit of a hoping. I'd like to see Moose move over to WWE. Unfortunately, we're programmed to think that if he moves, he's going to go right to NXT, not main roster. I think he should go main roster. But I'd like to see Moose take that next step because he's been so good for so long. For some reason, when was the TNA AEW stuff? That
was like 2020.
Like, I remember he was pulling out certain stops in big matches against Kenny Omega
Yeah.
and really showing a thing. And it was a thing where it's not a move he just picked up. You knew he could do this shit, but he's smart enough to know you save these for the big matches.
Yeah.
And I think he's been saving a lot more stuff for big matches that haven't been coming because in TNA, he's kind of reached a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
So my prediction is move over to WWE. If we're thinking possible TNA Royal Rumble entries, which there should be at least one or two. I know everyone's thinking Leon Slater because WWE basically stamped him already.
Let's talk about it.
That's why they took away the Myron rematch.
That would be.
That's why they took away the
Are they gonna? To your point about Javon Evans, are they just gonna have Leon Slater jump straight from TNA to WWE and also go to Raw so he can be his tag team partner?
No, I think he goes to NXT.
Leon?
Yeah.
I think it
They need some star power, bro.
I think Javon Evans and Leon Slater were a great team. I don't know if WWE thinks, oh wow, we found lightning in a bottle with these two. I think WWE might be looking at Javon Evans, someone we can slot anyway. Which, on the surface, it seems great. He's a utility player, but once again, when it comes to Triple H, I think he looks at Javon as someone that he can put with any tag team. And we've seen him do with R-Truth back in the day, with Kofi Kingston back in the day.
Punk and Kofi.
Yeah, he's bringing up some valid points.
Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, don't do that.
I don't want to. Listen, I can easily talk to you guys for an hour about how Javon Evans is an undisputed future Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Triple H I have no faith in him. And then I see things, and I see the fucking signs. I like that once again, we've got 3 call-ups coming up simultaneously. Not one of them is getting a surprise Royal Rumble entry. You could have, but they all get called up prematurely.
Yep.
2 of them are Olafemi. There's still mystery. We don't know. He might get that Royal Rumble spot and even Final 4. Once again, like with Trick Willie, he gets to call Sami Zayn out on night 1. And now we're left for tomorrow's SmackDown wondering who is Trick Willie going to call out next.
Yeah.
With Javon Evans, we know he's got the Los Americanos or whatever they're calling.
Los Americanos.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is WrestleMania season. It's the same way where I didn't feel good saying that I was scared about how Triple H used Matt Cardona despite bringing it back. I want to be happy that Matt Cardona's back. But once again, you look at what Trick Willie did that same night. What did Matt Cardona do? He had a match against the new jobber to the stars, who honestly was just as much of a talking point afterwards as Matt Cardona's entire return with K. Wilson. So I'm so happy to see Matt Cardona in this tournament and show his consideration. But he's against Trick Willie first round, right? So go ahead and raise your hand if you think he can pass that one.
And I think Trick Willie take that. They gotta get. They gotta let him get.
You know what? I can see Cardona winning the match, but I want Trick winning the match.
I really don't want to see, like Brady said, Los Americanos anymore.
Yeah, I don't. I'm with you.
They did Tyler Bate. He's done so long.
Bro, don't even mention
They're doing it because they could just been tag teaming and beasting people like.
Bro, no. Fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Fuck, no, listen to me, bro. I'm the biggest Pete Dunne fan. And the fact that they brought him back as Pete Dunne, only to put that nigga in a mask? Bro, what are you doing, gang? Like, bro, the UK tournament in 2017?
I was telling homie, I was like, yo, I dead had Pete Dunne as my world champion.
Bro,
like, Universal.
No, bro.
I was like, yo, y'all treated Pete Dunne
Easily
like
IC champion, bro. The bruiserweight, bro.
Yo, they gotta run Tyler versus Gunther back. Pete Dunne versus Gunther. Ilya's back now.
Yeah.
Bro, Alien versus
What are we doing?
Crazy.
I even like Luke with Kaiser. Like, why he gotta be?
Oh my God.
Right?
Yo, speaking of that,
And you know Chad about to come back and yoke everybody up.
I ain't y'all took my mask? Yo. Word?
I want all three of y'all right now. What's up?
Now I'm a real American.
And I hope that Chad Gable comes back and he just destroys the entire faction.
Remember, he still got his boys. He still got the Creed brothers lurking in the back. They haven't did nothing since he left. Damn, no love for the Creed bros.
It's like WWE not doing shit with them, bro. They could have been the next generation world's greatest tag team, bro.
They nice, especially
The next Chad and Jason.
Free Montez Ford, man.
Yo,
Montez, run, bro.
I got a question for y'all since we talking about predictions of the year. What some of the matches? Throw some matches out y'all will have on y'all WrestleMania 42 card. If you today, what would a match you would book for WrestleMania 42?
Not what they want.
Yeah, what you? I mean, all right. Let's do. We're gonna do it together, but throw some matches out there, and then we talk on it.
Roman Braun.
You think that's happening?
I want it to happen.
Okay, that's what you want. I got you.
That would make sense because it would tie
That
off
would
the
make
story,
sense.
right? They attacked him. He's supposed to be gone. He was mad at the twins. Like,
Passing the torch.
I'll see you after.
But what does that leave Seth to do for Mania?
We set back from Mania?
He might be.
Seth vs. Punk.
It's gonna be Seth, Austin Theory, and whoever.
You think he's gonna sit Mania out? Like, if he can go, he's gonna go.
He's good.
Because I feel like Austin Theory is the mole, like you said. I think
He
right.
is. But the way how
Nah, he had surgery like a month ago or 2 months ago.
The way how they're trying to portray him as the mole is not. They're not doing nothing. He's not doing
Yeah, I know.
Because it's lazy again.
They just team.
Like make it more interesting. I get what you're saying.
Hey, look.
I like that. Who you got?
My WrestleMania, Randy versus Cody.
Okay.
For the title, and Randy takes the title. Easy, bro.
So Cody wins the title back from Drew
Yeah.
to set up Randy. Who's the heel?
Matter of fact, no. Cody takes the title from Sammy. Right?
Oh, Sammy beats Drew.
Yeah. As a heel, Cody's taking the title from Sammy.
Okay.
I wanted a heel Orton, but I'll do a heel Cody versus babyface Randy.
All
Okay.
that before WrestleMania. That's mad title flips.
It's WWE, bro. What you mean?
But it's the WWE title.
Yeah.
This dude Roman had it
Because
for like
exactly.
4 years.
So exactly. So they're not
Cody done
about
had
to
it for the
like.
last 15 years.
So
like,
I don't know. Yeah, bro. That's why I'll do Randy versus Cody. Bro.
Okay.
Randy. I have a Ted DiBiase slide in it. Nah, I'm like,
You see what he's doing right now?
yeah.
I still want Gunther Lesnar. If he's gonna be on the Attack the Legends thing, because you don't need nothing for that rivalry because he could be in the ring talking his normal shit, and once you hear the Beast music, you know what time it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And think about it, he's been talking shit and beating everybody down. If that music hits, and he's been doing a lot better job with his acting, the look on his face gonna change. Like, oh, oh wait,
Like you
hold up.
did with Keith Lee.
Yeah, like, oh, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I would do that one because it don't matter who win that match. The crowd gonna be hyped up for that. And I don't know how many times in the past, again, the repackaging has been better. The old music is better. But how many times you actually been hyped for a Gunther match?
What you got, Brady?
So it's Gunther versus
I was going to say that's the only
I think he'd still be the heel because the crowd hates him because they're gonna be cheering for Lesnar.
That's
Kick his ass, bro. Kick his ass. You know what I mean? Like,
Brock Lesnar would turn face for that match.
He
I
would.
like that match.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't be Gunther continuing to talk about whoever he may have on the bench.
The career killer.
the career
Killer.
killer.
Brock Lesnar, bitch, though?
Like you said,
Nigga, what?
and the fans would actually get beat up, and all of a sudden Brock would be facing him. We've seen it happening with that.
Yeah.
I love that match because it's the only match. He was saying when the last time you were excited that it comes to match. I can't think of one match that Brock Lesnar would have at WrestleMania that I'd be excited for. So this is the only one. Like, that match would actually make me excited about a Brock match.
Mm-hmm.
Copy.
And that doesn't happen often, to be honest. I'm scared of Brock and what they're going to do with him. Like, he gets too close to titles. He gets too close to people. He gets put over.
I already asked him. I told him I was afraid he might win the Royal Rumble. I'm like, if he win the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna be furious. For real, I'm gonna be furious.
The last Brock Mania match I was excited for was Brock versus Angle.
What you guys do with Bailey?
Yeah, that was 20 plus years ago.
You said what?
What would you guys do with Bailey for WrestleMania?
Sammy,
You said Bailey?
Bailey's gonna be alright. So I got my match. You ready? Let me tell you my Mania match that I'm gonna throw out there. I want to see the first ever women's TLC match.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Is this team?
Tag teams.
Oh,
Okay.
Lyra and Bailey. The tag champs Rhea and Io.
okay.
The Kabuki Warriors.
Just to throw them in there.
I want Lash and Nia.
Roxanne.
Roxanne, I don't know if she's gonna tag with because I got Liv versus Raquel. I got Liv versus Raquel on my Mania
I
card.
like how you switched that. I like how you switched
So those are the teams I got in that. And then you can add Charlotte and Bliss if they're still tagging at that point. But I think those 4 teams is the perfect.
You said what you want for Bailey?
But Bailey can do that.
I keep hearing, because again, I don't read that kind of stuff, but I keep hearing people tell me Bailey going to AEW. If she's really going to AEW, I don't believe that, but if she is going to AEW, then I want WrestleMania to be Becky versus Bailey versus Charlotte one last time for the kind of title. That's what I want.
Okay.
Triple threat match. And it can be
Mercedes in the crowd, right?
Mercedes in the crowd. Phantom Mercedes in the crowd.
That's what I want. One last time. No free.
Ooh, speaking of women, nobody said her name.
Ooh.
DMD.
Oh yeah, she might be coming to WWE.
You feel me? I can see that.
I can see that happening this year.
Not even NXT though, the main roster.
Oh no, she got it.
Versus Bailey though? Because he said asking what Bailey would do with Mania.
I was just thinking, but Bailey though, I'm not gonna lie to you, Bailey. Oh my god. Alright, see, so you saw all the vignettes they did to her, and, like, you know, having these multiple personalities or whatever the case may be. Yo, I liked it because like this is something different for me.
Right.
It was going somewhere for me.
Yeah.
And like, you know, she was like beating up Lyra one week and then saving her the next. And it's like, why did you stop? What happened? That could have been something. That could have led to something else.
Yeah.
I don't see anything for Bailey for Mania, bro.
Damn.
I don't.
I
don't like her theme songs. I don't like the Jeff Rebel role model. I don't like that shit, bro. I don't see nothing for Bailey, man. I hate it.
D, what was your best week?
I don't know, bro. I don't see nothing for
I said Braun and Roman.
No, Bailey. You saying who Bailey facing Mania? He's saying she gotta go get a spot.
I don't see nothing.
Damn.
Except for the Lyra stuff and the tag team, what you said?
Yeah.
I want her singles, man.
I'm gonna date it. Yeah, the tag team stuff is the only thing that she's got going on.
Damn. That's bad, yo.
Because, like, the way how they portrayed her for all these years.
You know who else has made me haven't said this whole time? And she's my favorite to win the Women's Royal Rumble. The EST of WWE.
Oh yeah, I mean Jade and Bianca. That sounds like a forgiving.
That sounds like it's got to be down.
It all depends if Bianca's not hurt, because the way everybody's talking, they saying it's gonna be Charlotte Jade. So we'll see.
Bro.
I love Charlotte, but I want Bianca.
Because they're saying Bianca might not be back in time. So,
That thing is messed up.
yeah, they said they broke it to re put it back. Like it's her knuckle was messed up. Like her whole finger got fucked. Yeah. But the last video I saw, she didn't have nothing around her finger, so maybe she just blended it real naturally now. Because some injuries with your hands, you can't really do nothing for it. You have to just let it heal naturally. Like I hurt my thumb, and it wasn't the same for a year.
I
couldn't crack my knuckle, nothing. Yeah.
Now
she could be number 30 and just be like.
I know she could go one end, but maybe they're like. Maybe or maybe it could be something else completely.
I wish Bianca knows.
Maybe she twinning with Naomi.
Oh shit! Don't even know. She's out longer.
You haven't seen Montez in 6 months.
Right.
We had the same situation with AJ and his injury. I forgot what the injury was. I think it was a leg or a shoulder.
AJ's house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was trying to came back at the Rumble. He came back at the Rumble.
Yeah.
So I think Bianca comes back at the Rumble.
Okay. Makes sense.
I want her as a heel though. I miss her as a heel.
She makes too much money for them though.
They
always want their breadwinners, and Ripley and her make the most money, so they're not gonna have.
See, I don't think face and heel are a thing anymore. Like we could think it's a thing by visualizing it, but
I mean, look, I get what you're saying.
The tweener is where everything's at right now.
I get what you're saying.
Minus country,
but I'm weak. I get what you're saying, but I could see her still, even though people's gonna cheer for her, I could still see her being that when she was in NXT in the beginning. I could see that, like, you know, I miss that. I miss that from her. Like the smile on her, like it's what they do with Finn Balor. What they did with Finn Balor.
Oh, Don't get me started.
I need my son, the Demon, to come back.
Yes, at WrestleMania.
You feel me?
Now-
But don't water him down.
No, I want him to come back and win something.
The Demon should be coming up on Monday Night Raw against CM Punk.
Yo, Iron,
Shit.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
he have to win
the
though.
luck of the Irish.
But I even think Finn is kind of over the Demon character because the way he was explaining is like, yo,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
They kind of, the aura of the Demon ain't the same. You know what I mean? Like, oh, his vision for it was a little different than WWE's
Yeah.
vision for
But they
it.
can do that
So-
now to save his career almost.
But like, what if he pulled a Drew McIntyre? What if he was the Demon in that match against Punk and won? And everybody was like, what? That would be fire. They won't do that. But that would be fire.
Then Euro tours are they're gonna be the hottest thing in the world because that means 2 championships change and on a Euro
That
tour.
heavyweight
The next Euro tour, people from all over are gonna want to go. They're like, oh shit, titles are changing in Europe.
Yeah.
We out.
We out.
Yeah. And they got the better crowds. And that's
But
what makes
here's the thing though with Balor. His NXT, when he came back to NXT in 2020, the Prince, I loved it. I loved that Balor. That Balor had me like, he had me hooked.
Yeah.
What? That reminded me of like Bullet Club fans. You know what I mean? Like Prince Devitt in a way. Like that Balor was tough.
Mhm.
Demon Balor is obviously OP. Well, was OP. But you know what I mean? I just miss that type. I just miss that.
What y'all got for All In? I know you might not have a match, but the rest of us partake in AEW. So what matches would y'all think you'll see in All In this year?
I mean, for me, I don't watch AEW as much,
Yeah.
so I can't really say it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna leave it up to like Manny and you.
Okay.
Respectfully.
I'm trying to leave MJ about this because I already know he's probably gonna be part of it.
I got Mercedes winning the title at All In.
I see that.
That's
I think that's
one
what they're
thing.
doing anyway. I see that.
That's a given, I feel like,
Yeah.
but that's also something I want to see too. But for a match specifically, I mean,
Ooh, shit. So I just came to my brain.
if you don't do Osprey MJF 2, you gotta do Osprey Omega
That's what I was gonna say.
for the world title. I mean, it's just
Isn't Omega hurt though?
nah, he's not hurt.
No, he's back.
Yeah.
Osprey's
Osprey's
hurt.
hurt.
Oh, Osprey.
Yeah.
That's right, his neck, right?
But man, especially in London,
Yeah.
and Osprey goes over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have some. What you got?
I got MJF versus Kenny Omega for the world.
Oh, that would be a crazy match too, because he lost that last time against him. But it wasn't a pay per view. It was just a regular, like, I think Dynamite or Collision. Because that's when MJF was like talking shit to him. It was like, yo, you can't beat me type shit.
Yeah, like we still need to see that.
Yeah. I feel like run that back again would be crazy. That's a good match.
I'd like to see, and AEW will get one world champion, so I don't see it happening this year. I want to see big things for Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, man, me too. He's next up. He's next up. I think he might win the title this year. We'll see. We'll see if it hops. I think I'll hop around maybe 2 more times, but we'll see.
You know what I think he's gonna get it
before he dropped it to someone like Dark. I think MJF would drop it to like a Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like Dark. That would be fire too.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. Okada.
Ooh, yeah. What's going on with Okada?
Okada, he mentioned that he wants
The title. Yeah. Ooh, they can throw him up in
but
there
we
too.
need New Japan Okada. We don't need this AEW Okada.
To catch the feud to finish out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
The catch is still going at.
Yeah.
I need Okada.
Yeah. I like that.
I need Okada.
Let me see. What do I got for you? Oh, all right, cool. All right. If you can interview or hang out with one wrestler, living or dead, who would it be?
Interview or hangout?
No, interview, hang out, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean?
Okay, got it.
Hang out, Andre the Giant.
Oh man, you ain't making it to the next day. What do you drink? 50 beers in one sitting?
But you know how much fun you would have with Holmes? Like, you know he's turning up.
Yeah.
Like, wherever
Andre
he
the
goes,
Giant
it's
was-
gonna be wild.
I heard he had some crazy stories back in the day.
Yeah,
That
I'm
dude is
picking up on
fucking
it.
ginormous.
And I would interview Stephanie McMahon.
Okay, that's a good one.
I'm interviewing
So that's how you
Stephanie
do
can
it?
talk.
That's the OG. I want to be on her. Matter of fact, I want to chill with Stephanie on her show.
Yeah,
How about that?
So that's how we're gonna
for
do it.
sure. A little wild. I like that.
Yeah,
I actually
yeah.
keep it non-filtered.
Hang with interview.
Yeah, let's do it like that. I like that. Let's do it like that.
Alright. So I would say hang with AJ Styles for a fact.
Okay.
Hang with him, Southern boy. Just want to play video games and beat his ass so he can cry. Right? Interview Chris Jericho. I have to. That man, I think when I first started watching, the first ever YouTube video I looked up in life, Chris Jericho's debut. So it gotta be Jericho.
Okay,
I like that. Who you got?
To interview, probably Taker. To interview, I know that he's got some issues right now, but seeing what it's become is nothing short of ordinary. So I'm gonna go interview Vince McMahon.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You got the exclusive.
All right, get it. Go get it, Tiger.
Vince.
Brady, who you got?
Alright, so I got one from Danny only because he is one of my goats. Chris Jericho, I have to interview him also. But just to say someone different and also he's right up there, Paul Heyman.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman, that's like...
Hang out with Paul Heyman, you said?
No, I want to interview.
Okay, that would be a crazy interview.
Yeah, that would be wild.
Hang out with him. I'm going to switch it up. I'm the only guy to say female. I'm assuming I'm the last person to go. Maybe somebody else got
Nah, yeah, I'll go after you.
I think Liv Morgan.
Oh, that would be a fun hangout. She's actually in my top 5 to want to hang out with.
Yeah.
I know. She turns up. I heard some stories about her. Yo, all right.
I respect that, Brady.
Yeah, You know. You talk. You know that. That Rob Van Dam.
Matt Riddle.
Jey Uso's my hangout.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with Yeet Man. The Yeet Man, yo. After that interview with Cody, I'm like, yeah, the Yeet Man can go. The Yeet Man can go. I said, all right, cool. We can make something happen. An interview. I'm gonna interview my favorite wrestler of all time. I gotta go with Edge, man. I think that'll be a fun interview. That'll be a nice introspective interview. You know what I mean? We'll talk forever.
Just tell him how you used to hate him when he cashed.
That's the first thing I
I love for the cat in, bro. That's great.
All right, fellas. What we got here? All right. What are y'all personal goals for the year? What are y'all trying to get done this year, man?
So I recently, as of yesterday, fully built my custom PC. So I'm going to be on that streaming reaction wave.
Nice.
So what I'm going to say is my personal goal is to not be in the same place as I was.
Life is nothing more than that. So for me, it'd be like, yeah, how can you make enough to handle the business, but also have enough free time to enjoy even little stuff, like we sitting here talking about wrestling, having some fun, like having more moments to be able to chill and enjoy life, as opposed to, oh, wait, I'm at work. You know what I mean? That would be that.
It's different because I have 2 jobs. I just came with both of them, and I'm over here yawning.
Yeah, man, you know what that life is, bro. You gotta work, gotta stack, man. Brady, what about you?
Yeah, man. I mean, my ultimate life goal, I want the world to know I exist. So, like, I want, keep making the Gilmore thing as big as possible. I think there's a lot to be said for what we're all seeing with the watch party game. And I think we've got a small role in that, in watching that explode and be the move, not just here in the city, but literally everywhere. So I think I have one goal, and I want, keep grinding towards making that a big enough thing where maybe WWE and AEW start partnering with that instead of trying to shun it. I mean, they were the home of the original watch parties in WWF New York.
Yep.
The OG Raw watch party for they. So, and yeah, like you said, I like this to be the career, this to be the job, this to be the only thing that pays the bills, or at least the main source of it. So yeah, getting bigger and better and building it.
Yeah, man. Piggyback on what all y'all said. I mean, I like that everybody's striving to be better. I mean, to me, it's just bigging up my community, doing something better for all of us with the watch party game, with the connecting, collabing, and putting each other on, man. I feel like some goals of mine. Yeah, exactly. Feel like some goals of mine is just to step up my YouTube game. Definitely get back on my streaming stuff. Start doing this again, talks. I used to pod a lot, so it's good to get my people together. And this is room for us to talk about what we know and also talk about what we want to learn. So we all could piggyback off each other that way. Also start my series, which I've been kind of holding up on dropping, but I'm already in the mix of doing it and finishing it up, so that'll be fun. And then keep growing together, man. Like building unison with my people around us. So that's ultimate goal is community for me, and hopefully that's striving to like my vision I have for some point this year is to have a collective space where we all could gather no matter what time of the day, when it is, and actually do a lot of stuff. I would like to have like a content house, and that would be cool to get everybody involved. You know what I mean? So that's like a real goal of mine. I'm already putting the piece of the puzzles for that together. So that'll be fire where we can all just grow there and do some cool shit. So that's something I really am striving towards. But yeah, man, it takes a collective of good people to want to work together and do something cool and change our lives. So let's get that going. You know what I mean?
I mean, I do want to give a shout out real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout you out. Feel me? Because like I said, I just met you like last year, probably a few months now, whatever, maybe 6, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the energy. Feel me? The energy that I've gotten for you has been like you're just a real dude. You know what I mean? Like you probably one of the greatest people I've met so fast. It's like, nah, I mean I could see his vision. Like he's very much a good dude. And, like, the fact that I'm even here right now is like it means a lot because I don't really just go anywhere. You know what I mean? But it's like because I have this trust in you and like this leadership role that you've taken is like, yo, he is somebody that could definitely help get you to that point. So I just want to say I just want to appreciate you.
Appreciate that, bro. For real. That's real. For real. Appreciate y'all for coming, man. Right? Yo, honestly, man, I'm thankful to just build with other creators that want to do cool shit, man. Like, cause at the end of the day, we all love wrestling, right? And it's showing that in what we put out, like, and what people are receptive to. Like, everybody's already showing love to what you guys are doing. So y'all need to keep doing what you're doing. You already got a plan. You got a platform. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't let people kind of misguide you. Yeah, we see a lot of shit. Everyone's doing something, but focus on what you got to do because you're in control of what you got. You know what I mean? And yo, it's not easy. We all do this shit probably ourselves, right? So let's work together on what we can. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. It was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah,
chopping
bro.
up with y'all.
Yeah, that's great.
Can I ask y'all one bonus question?
Yeah, for sure.
One bonus question, because I don't think we really mentioned that this whole time. Who would each of y'all have as y'all Money in the Bank winners?
Oh shit.
That's a fun thing to do. Who y'all working with the Money in the Bank?
That's a good one to end it off at.
Ladies and men.
Bonus question.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who you
The
with?
men's is fake easy for me, Javon Evans.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
It'd be fun to just have him, just have that briefcase. He just like being a 21-year-old. You know what I mean? That'll be funny. Women's though, damn, that one was hard. I don't know. This is probably out of the box a little bit. Raquel.
Ooh.
Okay.
I love what she's doing. Big mommy cool.
Okay.
I mean, she's gonna be world champion this year.
Okay.
Word.
Yeah, I see that, but I see it sooner than we did that. But I can see her also winning Money in the Bank, so she can get it back. But I like that. I fuck with Raquel. Shout out to her. I'm gonna pick for the woman. It's between Roxanne Perez or Chelsea Green. It's just like I know it's gonna be one of those two. I feel like because I feel like Chelsea is kind of due, and like she's only getting older, so let her get at least one run. You know what I mean? And she'll be fun as a champ. Like she's so like out of the box. You know what I mean? Yeah, characters is not out of the box character, but what she can do is what I'm saying is out of the box because she could go in the ring and like she just does random crazy shit. So I would like that, but Roxanne is next up. I could also see her carrying that title and doing some crazy shit, and not cashing in like how quickly they always do, and holding it until like Mania or something and do something for the woman, or you know what I mean? Like I could see something like that. For the men, Dominic Mysterio. I don't think anybody else should win. I think it's his time. Like, yeah, I think. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see where he's at by that point. But he's been killing it in the role he's been given, and that'll be fun. Instead of giving it to the people who always win, let's throw it to somebody who hasn't won it. You know what I mean? Like Drew didn't need it, Seth didn't need it. Like these guys, Brock didn't need it.
Brock didn't need it.
Like, come on, man. Like, why are they giving these?
How do we even cash it again?
And then y'all fucked up with Austin Theory.
So,
no, I'm saying like, how did he win the title? How did he cash in Brock? I'm trying to remember.
He cashed in on Big E, no?
Oh, he did.
Oh,
No.
No, it wasn't Big E.
That was the day one pay-per-view. I think he cashed it in like that, right? That he inserted himself, I think, into that 4-4-way maybe.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
He did.
Right.
And, yep.
That's
Who
crazy.
you got, Brady?
You just got me playing back Brock Party. Like, when it's
Ah!
Brock
I got it.
Party.
Violent.
Took me back with that. I forgot about that shit. Him dancing with that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Honestly, that was one of the only good things that Brock really gave us, because for me, we got out of that. We got at least a month or two worth of just what song was this guy listening
I ain't gonna lie, I was scared when that man started dancing.
Yeah.
That was so funny. And then you just slam it over on your back and then, oh, you're not my dance again. My answers are more boring than you guys. I'm not gonna lie. You guys, I hope you guys are right. For women, I'm going Rhea Ripley. I think, like, eventually she gets back that title. She hasn't won the Money in the Bank briefcase unless I'm bugging.
No, I don't think she has.
Yeah, so that's an accolade. I think she eventually gets. Why not the president? I would. Once again, Manny's taking all my wish list. Like, I hope Raquel does. I love her as the Money in the Bank winner. I think that would have a great dynamic to Judgment Day, assuming it's still a thing. Especially if Liv Morgan went through a move, which people are saying. So I think that would be a lot of fun. But I do think Rhea Ripley's got a good shot of doing it. For Ben, I think it's going to be Braun Breaker. I think you start the year off with a big title loss. Why you do that is to eventually bring it back and have him eventually learn from his mistake, and maybe even learn from his mentor. So yeah, I see Braun Breaker having a Money in the Bank briefcase and maybe even doing a Seth Rollins and cashing similar to his mentor.
I like that. I like that. Who you got?
I wouldn't even see him, bro. I was going to Paul winning that shit.
Man. All right. So, for the men, I'm gonna go with kind of a wild card here. I'm gonna go Ethan Page.
Yes.
Shout out to Manny because he likes him a lot.
That would have been fire.
Yes.
That would be fire.
Put a smile. Put the smile on the fucking briefcase.
Yeah. The point, the fingers.
Yes.
And he put his fingers on the
Yes.
briefcase.
Bring back that goddamn customized briefcase.
That would be crazy.
Feel me?
Shoot, for the woman, I'm gonna go Lash.
Okay.
That would be. I like that.
Yeah.
I want to watch his Money in the Bank.
That's fire.
See, I was gonna say Liv for Money in the Bank, but I think she gets her title before that.
Before that.
I think she gets a Mania moment. She hasn't had a singles Mania match yet.
That's
It's
right.
time for Liv Mania moment. She's earned
But
it.
she did so much.
She's earned it.
Get my girl her
That's why I think she's getting the title. This is why she's winning the Rumble, and this is why I think she wins the title at Mania. Because Liv did so much for them this past year and a half, they're gonna reward her.
And she blew up. And she
Yeah, she's after Rhea's Liv, like, you know what I mean?
Before she got hurt, she was killing it in ring last year.
Exactly.
She was killing it. She was probably gonna end the whole year with that title.
Yeah.
But they had to, forfeit it, give it to Stephanie Valkyrie.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We're probably. I mean, if the title stays the same.
Stephanie thing at Mania.
I think she loses it before Mania.
You think so?
I think Raquel, when that match happens with Raquel, I think Raquel wins, and then we get Liv, Raquel, and then finally the Judgment Day breaks up.
I like that.
I mean, I think that match might be Royal Rumble.
Raquel, Steph?
I think.
Yeah.
What happens to Nikki Bella?
But that's also if Steph could go, because she is really hurt.
Oh, she is hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is she really hurt?
Yeah, then you see her ankles like mad swollen.
Yeah, but the way how Raquel.
Oh yeah, nah, she was
She broke the
wild.
title. Huh? She broke the title.
They probably put mad protective shit around it, or it's probably the other ankle.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
Actually, wait a minute. She obviously took the belt. She lashed it.
Not fucking with it,
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad, but I think it's just probably like a little fucked ankle right now.
I think she learned from, I forget who it was. There was like a referee. I can't believe I'm blank. But he posted a picture, right when Charles Ross, where he posted a picture like a gas, and everyone assumed he got busted open because he took a big bump. He's like, nah, that wasn't me, or something like that. I'm probably getting the story wrong.
Oh, you think she's doing that? Yeah, I can see that more. That sounds more likely.
Okay.
Because they really, it's been a record of the badly when it comes to rock out and that angle.
Yeah, she was wild.
Yeah, so, if she is hurt enough where she has to drop the title, sure. But I think she's also good enough where she can have the match, drop the title, and then...
It might be a squash. If she's hurt, it might be a squash.
Yeah.
So if Raquel wins, they have to have Liv win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that'll just be... the story is right there.
And it just sucks because we've seen Liv Morgan, AJ, and Finn team up.
Oh my God!
I was hoping to see that.
What the fuck? I forgot about her.
AJ Lee.
She's part-time though, which is, I mean...
She's fighting Becky at Mania. That's IC title probably.
Damn.
Who you got for your Money in the Bank winners?
So my Money in the Bank winners, like his, are boring because I think they're gonna go the boring route. I love what y'all talking about. I'd love to see Dom win it. I'd actually love to see. This will surprise you guys. It even surprises me because I would have never said this a year ago. I actually would like to see JC Jane win it because she's actually a bad guy. The crowd hates her, and I think she can carry that over to the main roster. And I feel like they're gonna want heels to have Money in the Bank because the crowd's gonna boo every time you see them, and they're just lurking around the corner. That's usually an easier story to tell than if the good guy has the Money in the Bank. So I think in reality, Becky's gonna win the Money in the Bank, so that after she loses at Mania, she's gonna get her one last run before she finally hangs it up. Because whether you like it or not, she probably has earned that. She's been holding that whole middle area down for them. And I actually think that, this is kind of pissing me off, but I think that the guy that wins the Money in the Bank is gonna be Logan Paul.
Oh shit. I didn't even think about that.
Because same thing, every arena he steps into, he already gets booed. Can you imagine if he has the Money in the Bank contract?
And then he takes it everywhere when he goes.
Stop vlogging.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think because the crowd loves Braun Breaker,
they like
the easiest way to do it is the guy that they hate the most is stabbing in the back, which is Logan Paul, stabbing Breaker in the back. And then Logan gets the belt.
I do see a Logan Paul world title run within the next year and a half.
Bro, I'm serious. I think, and that feels good in WWE too because Logan Paul wins it. It's just bananas, bro. And think about honestly, your reaction, all of our reaction is no, yo. It's the perfect thing to do because the crowd's gonna be so furious forever everywhere he goes with the briefcase, bro. I think he's gonna win the Money in the Bank.
Logan is mad humble.
Yeah. I think he wins the briefcase, bro.
Huh?
The Prime logo on the briefcase.
Oh shit! They about to take your ideas,
bro? They about
to take your ideas.
Stop saying that stuff out loud.
If you think Logan Paul hasn't been dreaming about that, if you think Logan Paul doesn't already have a mock-up of that, if you think he doesn't already have his team modeling up this is what I want the briefcase to look like. He's already pictured it. I'm not a genius guy. I can get in the head of the narcissist. I know what he's gonna do.
And I can help make this story even that much more realer for you guys. Because think about it. If it ends up being Seth, Austin Theory, and one other person, hopefully it's like Montez Ford or something like that, against the Vision in their current state. Watch, Logan Paul gonna be the one that warns them that something ain't right. They're not gonna listen to him, and then that's what's gonna lead to him turning on them, and he's gonna win the Money in the Bank. And we're gonna eventually get Braun versus Logan Paul at Survivor Series or something like that for the title.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Royal Rumble surprises though. I see my son Big E pulling out. I don't know why.
Big E pulling out?
Yeah.
Because if he can't wrestle ever again. Then they might as well let the New Day go to AEW.
Kevin Owens is conversation.
Yeah, Owens too, right?
Yeah.
You know what I seen? Actually, Somebody posted something because Hobbs coming to W. It was like Hobbs with the new day. I'm like, don't do that. Don't Hobbs with the new day.
Oh my God.
Like, don't do that.
Awful, son.
Don't do that.
Yo,
That's disrespectful, actually.
That's what I agree.
yeah, TNA is on, so we about to hang this up now. Last thing I'm gonna say before we close it out. What's one word you want to end the year with? Going into 2027, like one word that you can describe that you want to describe your 2026, and you're in 2027 right now. Today's January 1st, 2027. What's one word you're gonna use to describe your 2026 that you will hope for that year to have been like?
Growth.
Growth?
You said yeet?
Good word. Yeet?
No.
Yeet?
Yeet? I mean,
Growth. I like that.
grind.
Grind. Win? Wins. I love that.
Yeah.
And yeet?
We're gonna go with Yeet because
Yeah.
but yeah, win.
And I'm gonna go with fulfillment.
Okay.
And then we're gonna leave it at that. Yo, thank y'all all for being a part of this 2026 talk. Yo, shout out to my boy Josh. Follow him. Dropkick Discussions. My boy Manny put you on. My boy Brady from the Hill Marks. And my boy Yosef. IG list Yosef. Yo, and you know me, Dede from RAD Wrestling. That's it, man. We'll see y'all next time. Yo, peace out.
Peace.
Thomas Parker. They started off with AJ, gang.
They did?
Bro.
I'm gonna turn on right now, bro.
I am.